President Joe Biden is vowing to stay in the race and brushing aside mounting calls to bow out, including a new one from the New York Times editorial board this morning. On Friday, the president spoke at the Stonewall National Monument here in New York City. He told the crowd he would not be running for a second term if he didn't believe in his heart and soul, he could do the job. Trump rallied his supporters in Virginia and again questioned Biden's mental competence. Mr. Biden's lively campaign stops yesterday were starkly different from his halting debate, whereas the New York Times editorial board says, in their words, he struggled to hold Trump accountable for his lies, his failures, and his chilling plans. Torian Small leads us off at the White House. Torian, good morning.
Jeff, good morning. Hours after their first debate face-off, President Joe Biden and Donald Trump are back on the trail, with the president conceding his poor debate performance, leaving Trump's many falsehoods unchecked, and leaving Democrats rattled, with some calling for him to drop out of the race.
I don't debate as well as I used to.
Joe Biden Friday in North Carolina addressing his off night before making it clear he's staying in the race.
And I know how to do this job. I know how to get things done. And I know, like millions of Americans know, when you get knocked down, you get back up. I'm going to continue to move until we get the total ban on the total initiative relative to what we're going to do with more Border Patrol and more asylum officers.
President Trump?
I really don't know what he said at the end of that sentence.
The president stumbles during the heated debate, alarming Democrats and raising questions with some voters about his future.
I was rooting for President Biden. I just don't think he did what we needed him to do.
Biden perhaps over-prepared. His voice may be lost a little bit because of preparing and preparing and preparing.
As his surrogates run defense.
Joe Biden is not a show horse. Joe Biden is a workhorse. And just continue to do the work and continue to talk to people about the work that you're doing.
Former President Barack Obama hopes his support will give Biden a lifeline. In a social media post, he wrote, "This election is still a choice between someone who has fought for ordinary folks his entire life and someone who only cares about himself." Adding insult to injury, Trump in Virginia taking a victory lap, railing on Biden's shaky debate performance.
Last night was a defeat not only for Biden, but for the entire radical left Democrat Party.
Despite having a self-admitted bad debate, the Biden campaign says it raised $14 million in grassroots donations since the debate. And today, the president and first lady are attending multiple fundraisers in New York and New Jersey. Dana?
All right, Torian, thank you.